you act like I stole your, like I never touched the Coogan account. You was gonna put 20% in that account and you was gonna basically take 80%. I was never gonna notice. I don't get what you were really paying for other than drugs.
I definitely think we just made our goal. Thank you guys for all the donations if you donated. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the likes.
Honey Boo Boo is furious. She decided reality TV wasn't going to work anymore and wanted to go to college to better herself. But when she went to go and pay for her school after working ever since she was 6 years old, she realized her mother, Mama June, had stolen all of her money and now she is gone broke. So let's get into it. If you aren't subscribed to the Let's Get Into It podcast, then you're only getting half the tea. For longer videos, deep dives, and of course, more of me, subscribe to the Let's Get Into It podcast listed in the description below. If you guys know anything about me, you know how I feel about child stars because it is an industry that exploits these kids, and usually the parents take the money, and after the kids grow up, they have all this trauma, they have a difficult time becoming an adult actor, and they are left helpless. They have created some laws to try to protect some of these kids who are working in Hollywood, but there's a whole other issue that has emerged in the last 20 years, which is reality TV and those kids in those situations. And I'm going to be talking about Honey Boo Boo, Miss Honey Boo Boo, because she is a perfect example, Alana, of her mother, June, Mama June, right? I believe that's what we call her. She took the money and ran, and now Alana's here like, wait, I put my entire childhood out there on television and I'm left with nothing. Headlines read that it might be time to lawyer up June because Honey Boo Boo is threatening her mom with court. TMZ reports that Honey Boo Boo ain't messing around when it comes to her cash, threatening her Mama June with some legal drama for stealing her money. Here's the spent some cash on the cost of living expenses like clothes and food. Keep in mind that Mama June has had a lot of issues with drugs and spending a lot of money on drugs, so a lot of that was Alana's work. Mama June revealed that she had taken money from Alana's Coogan account, which is a trust which is created to protect these child stars. So these laws, Jackie Coogan, I believe, those are the laws that are in place to protect kids that are in this industry. And Mama June is openly admitting to violating these laws and taking money out of her account. That certainly upset Alana, who says in her confessional that she may need to consider legal action against her mom. And Alana admits that she feels that her mother has stolen from her, which I would totally agree. Looks like that on paper.
Alana just turned 18. She wanted to access her Coogan account so that she can get money to go to college. So a Coogan account is a way to protect child actors from their parents, which you have to minimally put 15% of every paycheck in. And June had been telling everybody for years that she'd been putting 80% of Alana's stuff into the Coogan account.
Not money stolen, Alana. Never stole money. You didn't put it in there, so you couldn't have stolen. So it's technically like you stole it. Like you used it for your good. She's sitting here like she doesn't give a good. Everybody benefits. Trips, everything, housing, stuff like that. To pay for the family trip, Mama.
Of course, Alana is in the right. I don't think that there is a, situation where she could be in the wrong as being the child star and having her drug addicted mother spend all this money. And Alana's right. She's not the person who's responsible for taking the family out on vacation. Alana shared in a confessional that her mom's pissing her off because she's trying to make everything about her damn self. And she's like, where's my money? And it seems like Alana is determined to figure out where her money has gone. Mama June's actions also came as a surprise to her husband, Justin Stroud, who shared that he had been left in the dark. Quote, honestly, I was really hurt because I thought me and June were supposed to be able to tell each other everything. And if she knew that it was going to blow up like this, she should have told me about it. So he's like, wait, where'd all this drama come from? Like, what is a Coogan account? I mean, I don't know how long this Justin guy has been around.
I said it. I'm sorry. That's my money. I work for it day in and day out. You didn't use it for everybody. You used it for your goods. No. That you wanted. You're still lying. It's like she needs the life pumping through her veins to live. Then you're going to sit here and lie and tell us in our face that Justin knew what the hell was going on. And he did. You knew about everything. You knew that she took the money. He didn't know when I just went outside. But you act like I stole your, like I never touched the Coogan account. 20% was put in from Dancing Stars. And I said I never touched that. No, 80% was left. It's gone.
You're still lying about it.
80% took care of whatever we needed.
You didn't tell me that!
Yes, I
You
did.
told me the 80% was in there!
Alana's older sister Pumpkin claimed that Mama June was smart because she knew how to put the bare minimum into Alana's account that was legally right and then pocketed the rest. Lord knows what she did or where it went. Alana broke down in tears after realizing she didn't know how she was going to pay for her college education. Then she emotionally told Mama June, "You don't really give an F that you took our money. That's the real problem." And that is a problem because like Alana worked so that she could have a life after this. Like, you know, a lot of these child stars, as I started with, they struggle with what to do after. And she wanted to go to college and, you know, get an education. Good for Honey Boo Boo. Like, did we see that coming from her? Like, no, she wants better for herself. But no, her mother is, you know, taking, and she really should have to be forced to pay that back.
The point of the matter is 100% never went in here from Dancing with the Stars. 20% was funny because that's the first time 80% of her money is what you're saying. There's no money missing out of that account because the money that I told them to put. Money missing. There's 80% of it. You was gonna put 20% in that account, and you was gonna basically take 80%. I was never gonna notice. I took the responsibility and put the amount that I had in. Actually, the bottom line percentage, 15%. Legally, you're right, June, but morally, you're up. I don't get what you were really paying for, other than drugs. In a mother's right state of mind, you should have been like, okay, when I get this money in my account, you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to take it right out of my account and go put it somewhere else so she can have it when she gets older.
In a confessional, Alana threatened to take Mama June to court because something's going to happen because you ain't fitting to just get away with stealing my money, baby. Wow, Honey Boo Boo is Honey Boo Boo for sure. She grew up to be honestly the exact same, but really I do feel for her because she's got a mother who does not seem to really care for her best interests, and she deserves that. You could tell she does. She's frustrated, like asking her like, why are you putting me through this? Justin, Mama June's husband, isn't over the lies. Actually, on the car ride back with his wife, he accused her of still lying and asked in a confessional for her to stop lying. And I'm actually glad that she's with someone who's calling her out on her BS because it's unfair to her children, and he's actually sticking up for them. Maybe he could get through to her.
The other day, she told me that there was 80% put into this Coogan account.
I put 80% in the Coogan account and 20% she had access to.
Like, what the hell? It wasn't 80%. It was the other way around.
It should be the other way around, and Honey Boo Boo said there should be at least 6 figures in that account. And it actually turns out there's about $33,000, which just isn't necessarily enough to cover her college. I don't really know how much college is nowadays. Maybe it is enough, but it's obviously much less than what they were anticipating, you know, granted that she's been on TV for so long.
What's even worse is Alana was just on The Masked Singer in 2021, and her mother admits that she used the money from this show to buy the house that they used to live in. And then Mama June sold it and didn't give any of it to Alana. And now Alana has found out that she's been the one supporting her entire family since she was 6 years old. And she's taken Mama June to court.
Even though Alana seems determined to get her money back, it does look like she's going to have to take it legally because June is not going to give it up. She says, I can't help that there's no more money. You know, the taxes were taken out 50%. So she's going to blame it on everything else but her own actions, which is probably why her husband is so frustrated.
Took out automatically 50%. But that's still not adding up to what should be there. I'm not
to pay California and whatever state they're living in taxes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is a lot of money going to taxes because 1099 in the tax world ends up being that way. But of course, Mama June is trying to flip the situation, saying, Alana, you should be thankful you have this money to begin your life with at 19. Like, that's a lot of money, which it is a lot of money. But also at the same time, she put in a lot of work, and her whole identity, it's been around the show and her presence on reality TV and her being this crazy little Honey Boo Boo on Toddlers and Tiaras. So I think that she's, you know, owed more than just $33K for giving over money. Actually, at one point, Honey Boo Boo accused her mom of spending more on her husband's gold chains than her own college, which is probably 100% accurate. And I think that part of the reason why Honey Boo Boo is so upset is because Mama June has gone around to the media, done interviews, acting like she's a good mama, saving all this money for her kids, preaching this over and over again. And now Alana's realizing, like, wait, you have been lying this entire time. I mean, you saw how upset her husband was. He's even really bothered by the lies.
Is it true that you have a bank account set up for each one and you put an equal amount?
I don't see that money. What it is I've got it set up to where they automatically go into all 5 accounts. It's like the 4 girls and the grandbaby, so they get to touch it at the age of 21. Yeah.
Nice.
This person wrote, I love the Mama June show, but she's a bum for not helping Alana pay for college. Your kid is trying to better herself, get a better life, and you can't help, but you can put chains and dentures and everything else for Justin. I've never put a man before my child. This person wrote, June saying that Alana needs to invest in herself before she invests in her is a hypocrisy at its finest. June spent over $40,000 on a guy that she knew for 2 weeks and then he dumped her. Alana is going to college and investing in herself. June is a POS mother. This person wrote that June is selfish and we have watched it since Toddlers and Tiaras. She wouldn't be a star without Alana. None of them would, so why not help her? And now a lot of people are upset with Mama June because she has taken advantage of Alana, saying that she needs to go and get a real job. I see her here out on TikTok lives begging for money, looking like what's that guy, Jason Nash, yeah, the Vlog Squad guy who's like, thank you for the roses, thank you for the roses. Now it seems like everything plays out on the internet with this family because, like I said, they were all over TikTok, and of course Alana went live and she decided to talk a little bit about what had been going on, and people were actually sending her money like in donations because they felt bad that Mama June had taken so much from her.
She's doing too much at this point. And Jessica, she's doing too much. I definitely think we just made our goal. Like $10, but like it's this. But I'm not like literally that's nothing, you know, like that is insane. So I said only $59 though, but yeah, but like, you know, like $59. Like y'all helped with everything else. Like, come on, $59 is the least I can do. But I will get on probably tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for all the donations if you donated. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you. Don't leave until you meet your goal.
On this live stream, she made over $1,900, which is a lot. I mean, just going live, that is insane. Though people weren't too happy to see Alana just sitting there asking for cash because they agreed that this entire family needs to go and put in work if they're going to sit here and complain about everything else. It's actually making me spin thinking about it. I'm like, this is way too complicated. Alana did post a TikTok that a lot of people found distasteful, where she was talking about asking for like $150,000 from her fans. I don't know if she was joking. She said, oh, maybe I'm joking, maybe I'm not, but it is kind of a bad look. It kind of takes away the empathy and sympathy that we started to feel in the beginning of this video. One person wrote, I know some doctors who have less school debt than that. That's bananas. $150K. One person wrote, I don't know, this may seem mean, but I can never actually see her finishing nursing school and actually working a normal job, let alone a hard demanding job like nursing. Does she know how hard that career is and how many hours she could possibly be working? Or does she think that it's cute to be a nurse and not knowing what she's signing up for? Meanwhile, Mama June is over here making posts about seasoning. The seasoning is amazing. What are you doing? An egg bowl. Wait, what? What are you doing? An egg bowl, a seafood bowl with crab legs and shrimp and potatoes and corn. Okay, what, like, this family, they're so not Kardashian-fied. Like, you know, like they have no way of actually like PRing this and making this look good. Like, everyone just looks bad. Like, it's just giving low IQ vibes. I'm not trying to say they're stupid people, but it's just a stupid situation.
Hey guys, what is up? I gotta come at you with this product that I bought off a TikTok shop. I paid $15 for it. It is this Lorenza seasoning. You can do your own seafood bowl. You can do your own egg bowl. I love to do like egg bowls. Love, 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 love.
This person wrote, are you going to give your daughter her money back? Good question. Another person wrote, I hope Alana sues her and gets all her money back. Another comment, why don't you pawn some of that jewelry so Alana could get her semesters paid? I'm sure it's from her so-called protected money. This person wrote, you deserve jail time, for real. Another person added, Alana paid for Justin's teeth and bling. And then finally, stealing all your daughter's money with a pig emoji. So people are not happy with Mama June, and I can understand why. I'm not happy with Mama June. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Do you even watch this show? Do you even go here? Do you even go here? I just got this, so I've been just showing it off and manifesting meeting her. Well, I have met her when I've gone to her tour in Philadelphia. I think in like 2018, I think. 2018, 2019, whenever she was on tour. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.